They wonder why some young Black Americans right now are identifying more with Trump than they are with Joe Biden. I actually think some of this court stuff has something to do with it. I really do. I want to get to that because the current, I should say. He should be the former, because you know what? I would fire this guy in 2 seconds if he were my comm chief. This is the guy that's running communications for Joe Biden, a guy named Michael Tyler. And he's trying to actually blame, this is great, wait for it, the media for the reason why young Black Americans are not coming out in droves for Joe Biden, but instead are actually saying they're going to vote for Donald Trump. Yeah, his name is Michael Tyler, and he went on to CNN, and the CNN anchor asked him, how could this be happening? We're looking at these numbers, and this analysis is pretty startling. After all, Democrats have historically had this group, and yet you guys don't. Why? And listen to his 2 reasons, the first being the media, the second we'll get to.
My colleague Harry Enton had a recent analysis on how Trump is gaining ground with Black voters. From his analysis, that Trump has doubled his support among Black voters from this point 4 years ago, in part because he's polling in a quarter of Black voters under 50 in polling analysis. Why is that?
Well, listen, we know right now that we're operating in an incredibly fractured and fragmented media environment, and you still have a lot of young voters in particular who have not yet tuned in to the presidential election. And so that's why this campaign is relentlessly focused on reaching voters where they are right now, not waiting until September or October. Some campaigns have done in the past to reach out to Black voters, young Black voters in particular, but using every tool at our disposal right now to do so.
Really? That's what you're doing? Because you know what? If that's what you're doing, you're not doing a very good job. It is Donald Trump who's reaching out to Black voters. In fact, it is Donald Trump that was up in the Bronx just the other day, last week. It was unbelievable. Thousands of people showing up for Donald Trump in the Bronx. And he's appealing to a very diverse crowd there. And one of the guys that was interviewed, I want to show you this, on Real America's Voice, I think, he's making the point, his name is Lou, that it's great because this is actually something that neither side has ever done. No Republican nor Democrat has really tried to court these voters the way Donald Trump is courting them. So, Michael Tyler, the communications guy from Biden, before you blame the media, which we know you have in your back pocket, so don't even go there. That's a non-starter. And before you say, well, we're appealing to everyone, everywhere, just remember what you're up against, buddy. Let's go to Lou.
What's your name, man?
Lou Valentino. How you doing, man?
Good, man. Nice hat, nice shirt.
Where's the camera?
Right there.
How y'all doing, man? It's good to see y'all.
That's what you want to do. You just wanted to smile in front of the camera like that.
I love them. They know I love them.
So your thoughts about this whole thing?
My thoughts are that the pressure is on. If you could see, I don't know, the line to get in here right now, it's like an hour plus long. And there's a lot of people coming out here. And it looks like, it just looks so diverse. It looks amazing. It looks beautiful. It is just defeating every narrative there is. And Democrats are about to have a hard time in November because now New Yorkers are probably going to wake up and start asking, who are the politicians representing me? And I think this is not about Trump. This is about the strategy of Trump coming here, putting pressure on them. And Democrats, they've been getting our vote for so long, man, for so long, for years, decades. What has changed? Poverty, not that many jobs out here. It's a struggle. So I'd like to see Republicans step it up, invest in the RNC here, start reaching out, making a difference. There is many ways and many organizations that do not get the recognition out here to stop gang violence, to support those. But I just don't see Republicans here, but I definitely don't see Democrats doing anything. So I think Trump coming here, that's why he's an anomaly.
Yeah, I just don't see Biden being able to pull that off. By the way, forgive me, that was Right Side Broadcasting Network. That was not Real America's Voice. Anyway, interviewing this guy, Lou, who's making a really, really important point. And so as much as Michael Tyler, the communications director for Biden, wants to tell us, oh, we're going here, there, and everywhere. No, you're not, buddy. Like your candidate can't even go anywhere. Let's be honest, right?